Hey, what is up guys, it's your boy, I'm Peter, bringing you another video today. Today guys, we're doing the 2K subscriber special. I actually hit this last night, so you guys will probably see this video today, hopefully. So I thought to keep the 2K subscriber special kind of more within the GS realm, I guess you could say, because the 1K subscriber special was kind of a Q&A. If you guys want another Q&A, that's perfectly fine. You guys can tell me in the comment section down below if you guys would like to see another Q&A. Then I'll make a video talking about to post your questions and all that. But I thought that you guys may not want to see that, so instead I decided to make a video because people ask me this all the time, what I would like to see in GS. So I thought I would make a video for the 2K subscriber special, 10 things I want in Grand Summoners. Now we're just gonna have some gameplay running in the background, and then whenever I need to, I'm gonna have this correspond with whatever I'm talking about. So let's get right into it. Let's kind of do the, I guess, the boring stuff first, and then kind of the more exciting stuff. So yeah, the first thing that I want to say is increased friend limits. Can you guys please increase the friend limit, or the friend cap, let me say. I know you guys recently increased it to what, 65 or is it 75? Let me actually check real quick. I think it's 65, right? Or let me see, what is it right now? It's 90, never mind, it's 90. It's a total of 90. 90 still isn't enough for me. Like, I would still like that to be like 120, maybe 150, to be honest, because I have a lot of friends on GS, you know, due to my Discord, due to YouTube and all this other stuff. So it kind of gets hard because I want to try to accept everybody's friend request, which I know that will never be possible, but still, and it's not like I can delete some people, because I can delete some people that I just don't play with. But a lot of people on my friends list, pretty much everybody on my friends list is active in the game. So yeah, I can't really do that. But yeah, one thing, that's the thing that I kind of want a lot, is another increase in the friend limit, man. I need that the most. I need that the most. Next is in-game text chat for multi-lobbies. Now this is more so for public lobbies, not more so for if you're in my Discord or if you're in any Discord for Grand Summoners, and you do multiplayer in that, you know, you guys can just talk in the Discord. But if you don't do Discord, then there's no way for you to strategize with your team, especially on a hard boss fight. There's no way to like tell your team like, hey, can we get this? Can we get this instead, or can we get that instead? Or like, hey S, can you change out, you know, your Rags gem for Rude Magnus or something like that? You know what I mean? There's no way to say that in game. And I feel like from multiplayer lobbies or people who do public matches, it's really hard for them to complete extremely hard content in the game without joining a community, without joining like a Discord or something. So without that, you know, it's not really possible for them to really do that stuff unless they get lucky, or something like that, or unless they're watching a streamer, then a streamer's like, yo, like, or another, yeah, a streamer or content creator, what the case may be, is streaming, and they're like, yo, you know, someone else can join and, you know, bring this unit, and then we'll do this event. But apart from that, you know, against hard events, you really can't do that. So I would really like to see an in-game text chat for multi-lobbies. It doesn't have to be like anywhere else on the screen. Like, it could just be in the multiplayer lobby itself. It doesn't have to be like in the home screen. Like, I'm not asking for a global chat. That's not what I'm asking for. I'm just asking for a chat in the multiplayer lobbies. I think it would be really good. I think it would be a really helpful feature, and I think it would be amazing if they ever added it. So yeah. Next is event missions that incentivize to farm an event. Now this right here, I don't know why they don't do this. I think I forgot what game it was, but another game did this. I couldn't remember what it was. Oh yeah, Dragon Ball Legends. Dragon Ball Legends did this. Dragon Ball Legends, whenever a new event came out, if you ran the event for a certain amount of time, that event gave you the premium currency in the game. If you ran it a certain amount of times, it gave you enhancement materials, which that could be, you know, equipment materials or actual enhancement materials or evolution materials for Grand Summoners. And it gave you something else too, I think. Oh yeah, it gave you a guaranteed summon ticket to summon a guaranteed unit, or a guaranteed sparking unit. But I don't think GS will ever do that, but still. I would love to see something like that implemented into Grand Summoners as well within the missions tab. I would love to see every time a new event comes, if we get, or even a rerun event, if we get a new mission, or we get a bunch of missions that's like, play this event like, let's say 300 times, and then you get like an LB stone, or play this event like 200 times and you get 20 crystals. Place event, like, let me see, how many times did I say? Did I say 500 yet? No, I said 300. So place event like 400 times, you get 40 crystals. Place event 500 times, you get so and so. You know, I can just keep going on and on and on. So I would love to see that implemented. I don't think it has to be implemented like all the way up to 1,000. It could be implemented all the way up to like 100, because that's what I think Dragon Ball Legends does. I think it's up to 100 or maybe up to 200. I can't remember. I haven't played that game in so long. So, but I would love to see something like that implemented into GS, like missions, because after you get done with an event, you really don't have anything to do. So I'd love to see like them implement that into the game. So even if you don't have nothing to do, you can still try for the missions, try to just complete it as fast as possible to get all the mission rewards in the missions tab. So that'd be really cool. I would love to see that. Next is Arena Awards after 4,500 wins. Now, I personally am nowhere near this, but a lot of people in my Discord who've been playing the game for a very long time are already past 4,500 wins, and they really don't have no incentive to keep going on Arena unless they just want to try to get the LB stone every month, which, you know, you trade in the arena currency for the 700 LB stone. That's the only thing they really have to go for. Everything else they don't really have to go for. All the event, or not all the event, but all the arena equipment and all the crystals they already can get have already been gotten. You know what I mean? They can't go any further. They already got all the rewards. So I would love to see GS revamp or maybe give people more rewards after 4,500. I think the reason why they don't, because they don't want to, like, a new player looks at that, a new player's like, oh man, it's going to take me forever to get this reward or something like that. Which, I don't know, after 4,500, it could really be anything. Like, I guess like LB stones, for equipment or for units or anything like that. But and also, you know, a new equipment would also be nice. But still, arena awards after 4,500 wins, I think would be amazing. I think that should be added into the game, definitely. So that is, I'm not actually keeping track of what numbers they are. I think how many have I went over? Okay, so that was number 4, or I guess number 7, I guess. I'm not really, I'm just going in order, okay? I'm just going in order how I wrote them down. So that was number 4. Next that I want to see, the next thing is, this is kind of more going on to the multiplayer thing, is invites for your friends. Now what I mean by that is not like invite people to play the game, Grand Summoners. I'm talking about like not like if you invite someone to play the game that's like not played the game before, like through Facebook or something. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about if you're in multiplayer and you're in a closed friend lobby, why can't I click a button that says invite a friend, and you click that and you can scroll to one of your friends on your friends list and then invite them to that game? Because if you're not in a Discord, or if you're not, you know, friends with the person in real life, but you see that they've been playing the game, you saw they were in a lobby or whatever somehow, and then you're like, all right, I'm gonna invite them to play, see if they join. So why can't you do that in GS? I think that would be a really good feature, really cool feature, and then it would pop up maybe like somewhere in like the friends tab. Like the friends tab would like have an exclamation point over it, and then you just click on it, and then you would just have like another section here where it says like invite friends. It may like be like invitation received or something like that. You can click on that, and then you can join your friends like that. I think that would be a really cool feature. I really feel like that should be needed. I don't know why that isn't in the game yet. I feel like a lot of games that have this kind of multiplayer system has that, so I would love to see that in GS as well. That would be a really cool feature as well. Next is step-up banners. Step-up banners is what I want to see next. Step-up banners are already a thing in the Japanese version of Grand Summoners. They have not been announced or even talked about, I don't think, on the global side of Grand Summoners yet. But I would love to see step-up banners come sooner than later. If you don't know what a step-up banner is, if you're not like, you know, if you've not played too many gacha games, a step-up banner is a banner which every time you summon, you get something. So for example, let's say you do one summon, you may have an increased chance to pull the banner unit, right, with one summon. The next multi-summon you do, you are guaranteed one featured unit. And then the next multi-summon you do, you're guaranteed one new awoken unit, and then the next summon you do, you're guaranteed one of the new units that got released on the banner. So or you're guaranteed, let's say like Freed's banner, right? Let's say Freed's banner is a step up summon. Let's say like the units are Freed, Finn, Rags, Freed, Finn, Rags, S. Let's say those are the units on the banner, which they're probably not. They're going to be a lot more, but still. So you do the first multi, you have an increased chance to get a 5-star, okay? And then the second multi, you have an increased chance to get a new Awoken, or to get an Awoken unit on that banner. And then the third multi, you have an increased chance to get Rags or Freed. And then the fourth multi, you have a guaranteed chance to get Freed no matter what. I think that would be a really cool addition to the game. I think the game really needs that. And also make it to where, please make it to where if you do this, free-to-play players can also participate in the step-up banners. I don't know if free-to-play players can participate in a step-up banner in JP. I hope they can. And what I mean by that is you could just literally make it to where you just do a multi, and there's 2 different multis, I guess, or 2 different step-ups, one paid step-up and then one free step-up. I hope you guys do that. If you guys are going to bring step-up into the game, I hope you guys do that, since there are differences in the currency. There is free currency, then there's also premium or paid currency. So I hope you guys do that. I really do, or else the step-up banners could not benefit free-to-play players at all, because sometimes the step-up banners could be really good for free-to-play players, depending on what the step-ups are. So that's the next thing I really want to see, is step-up banners. After that is another way to get true weapons. Now, if you guys don't know, the only ways to get true weapons currently in the game is either to do a true equip summon whenever the true weapon that you want is on that summon. However, after the first multi-summon, it's not guaranteed 5-star anymore, so you don't want to do it. And then after that, the only other way is to get rainbow gems and then trade them into the town alchemist and get the rainbow, or get the true weapon like that, which requires 30 rainbow gems for most equipment, unless you're talking about the blade masters, which only require 15. So my personal opinion on this, what do I think? I think there should be another way to get true weapons. Now, that way may be, I'm not for sure, but I really feel like there should be another way. Maybe you could somewhat, let's say like their event comes around. Let's say like, for example, the Twin Knights, the Morning Star, which is the Regulus and Fina event, right? Let's say you can farm Special EX and you have a very small chance to get a recipe. That recipe is the recipe for the true weapon. That recipe, you will need to farm a ton of materials in order to get that true weapon. But if that's another way to do it, that's technically a free-to-play way to get that recipe, or to get the true equip. So let's say, for an example, you farm Special EX or whatever, and then you get that recipe to drop. Whenever that recipe drops, you take that recipe to the boy Gilliam in the town at the blacksmith. You see what the recipe requires, and then you're like, oh, it requires this stuff, and it may be a ton of materials, and then you trade that in to him, and then boom, you got the true weapon. I think that should be one way how you can get a true weapon too, but there could be other ways as well. Maybe login rewards, you're able to pick, like after like maybe like what, a year of logging in, you may get a ticket where you can pick a true weapon. That would be pretty cool too. But yeah, that's what I think for the next one. Now after that, I want to say that the next thing that I want to talk about is One Punch Man to return. That is the next thing that I really want, is One Punch Man to return. Now, not anytime soon, hopefully. I don't want them to come. We just had 2 anime crossovers back to back. I would like to kind of take a break from the anime crossovers after Kill la Kill goes away. But One Punch Man, I would love to see that return either with the 1-year anniversary. That would be really cool, because the 1-year anniversary is already going to be hype. With Freed or whoever's released at that time, because it's very likely that Freed gets released in November, because Malia is probably going to be one of the next Awoken units, which means Freed came 2 units after Malia's awakening, so it's very likely we get Freed sooner than the 1 year anniversary. But I want to say that it would be really cool if you guys brought back One Punch Man again. You guys brought back Kill la Kill. Maybe you guys are waiting for season 2 to come out, which is a very good idea if you guys want to do that. Which season 2 comes out next year, I think. Yeah, next year sometimes. So you guys may be waiting for that. Apart from that though, I really wish One Punch Man would come back, just not anytime soon. Like, give us like at least a month of no anime crossovers, and then you guys can bring them back again. But yeah, it's been kind of crazy. Now, next thing I want to talk about is, of course, the one thing that people ask me the most is what anime crossover would I like to see the most in Grand Summoners, which would be the next thing that I want to see is JoJo in Grand Summoners. This is very likely, to be honest, because the director for Grand Summoners, one time he did say that one of the animes he wants to put in the game the most is JoJo, which Good Smile does have the rights to because they do make figures for JoJo. So I would love to see JoJo, and then more specifically with JoJo, I would love to see either part 2 or part 3. It'd probably be part 3 though, because part 3 is the most popular part in JoJo. Of course, the units, if you want to know like what I think the summonable units would be, definitely the summonable units would be Dio and Jotaro, and maybe Joseph for the support, and then the luck unit could possibly be Iggy, which if you've never seen JoJo, you don't know who Iggy is, you should probably watch it and find out who Iggy is. He's a god. But I would love to see Iggy for the luck unit. It could also be Avdol or Kucoin, I think that's how they pronounce his name. The one who used Hephaestus Green, or is that his name? Or Emerald Splash? No, Emerald Splash's attack. I think his name's Hephaestus Green. His stand's name. But yeah, I would love to see Kucoin as the luck unit too, if not Iggy. So yeah, I would think that would be the next thing that I want the most in Grand Summoners. And apart from that though, that is everything apart from the last one, which is a guild/clan system in Grand Summoners. Now, if you don't know what I mean by guild/clan system, is like, I would love it to be a thing where you can invite, like, maybe you can start a clan, or let's say I start a clan. I can name the clan whatever. I can make the clan a closed clan or an open to public clan, so where anybody could join. Let's say I make it a closed clan, and then what I would do is I would have a code, or I would be able to send out an invite to the clan, to everybody on my friends list, and then they would be able to join my clan, or whatever the case may be. And then you can do that, and then within the clan, you could have maybe a clan vault where you can donate resources or evolution materials for new players that join the clan. So if a new player is like, yo, I need a rainbow dragon, and I can't get one, I'm a free-to-play player, whatever the case may be, I can't open all the all the type-specific Dragon God quest. So can you guys help me out and give me a rainbow dragon, or else I'm gonna have to wait till a whole nother week to awaken my unit. So then he can check in the vault, and then if the vault has a rainbow dragon in it, then you can take that rainbow dragon. You know what I mean? But also, in order for you to even take something out of the vault, you'd also have to contribute to the vault too. So that'd be a really cool thing. Also, another thing would be if they had clan wars or guild wars, if they decide to call it a guild with other clans. Maybe you compete with other clans to see who can farm the event the most, or do arena the most, or win the most in arena, whatever the case may be. That'd be really cool as well. And also a really extremely hard boss that maybe only clans can compete in, and then whichever clan does the best against that boss gets rewards, which I don't know why they don't do that. I think that would be the main thing that I want the most to see in Grand Summoners. So yeah. Now real quick, I want to say too that is going to be the end of the video. It's 20 minutes already, but I want to say that that's not the end of this 2K subscriber special. I'm going to be doing an account giveaway on Discord and on my Twitch. It's going to be the same account on Discord and Twitch, so it's going to only be one account, but for each platform, because Discord, we recently hit, like, I think 180 members. Let me actually check. 195 members. We're about to be at 200 members, so I'm going to give away a God account, which that will be given away probably within a week or so. So if you guys want to participate in that giveaway, all thing you gotta do is join the Discord or watch me on Twitch. I'll give you the details on how to do it. More than likely it's gonna be done in the Discord, so Just keep that in mind. I'll give you more details on that whenever I get closer to it, because I have to get the account first, which I'm in the process of doing. But apart from that though, guys, that's going to be it for the video. Hopefully y'all did enjoy. It's been your boy OP, and I'm out, guys. Peace.